Hello Ride-On people. So this is my 2023 Triumph Rally Explorer Tiger 1200, bit of a mouthful. And a few of you have been saying, why don't I do a 5 things I like, 5 things I dislike video. So this one's for you. So let's look at things that I like. Firstly, it's that big lump down there. 1200 cc's of inline triple engine. It's got plenty of torque, it's got plenty of power, but more importantly, it's characterful. It makes a fantastic sound. It's got bags of mid-range grunt, and it's a standout feature for the bike. Now the next thing is comfort. This big, squidgy, comfy seat, plenty of room for pillion, good grab handles, soft seat, nice width to the seat, plenty of padding, and it's just extremely comfortable. I have no problem, riding 300 mile days on this. The next thing is just the way it looks. I mean, look at it. It looks beautiful. I love this khaki green matte colour with the lovely white side panels, kind of embossed almost Triumph logo there, and it just really looks the part, particularly with the white frame. It's one of the things that everybody remarks on, that they really love this colour scheme, and it's one of the primary reasons why I went for it in the first place. Next, it's the equipment levels. This bike is fitted with heated seats for both pillion and rider, and has blind spot monitoring in the mirrors. It has heated hand grips. All the switch gear is backlit. There's a nice big TFT screen. We have cruise control, and we have, on this particular bike, the Explorer Rally Edition, we have these great upper and lower engine protection bars with the spotlights. So we've got a quick shifter as well, which is very smooth and effortless. It's both up and down, and it's got a one-finger adjustable windshield, so you can put it up when you're out on the freeway, lower it down on a hot day when you just want to breathe. But overall, the equipment levels are really fantastic. The final large pro I would say is that is maintenance. This has a very convenient shaft drive system. It's very smooth in operation, feels very strong, and service intervals are every 10,000 miles, which is even better than Ducati on the Montestrada at 9K, significantly better than its closest competition, the GS, at every 6K, and friendly dealers as well. So I like that, low maintenance. So it's perfect, right? Well, no bike is, obviously. There's always room for improvement. I wouldn't say these are major dislikes or deal breakers or anything that I hate, but the things that could be improved. First one is in the cockpit area, there is a 12-volt power socket. However, it is permanently live, so it's not live on-off with the ignition. So that's a bit of a problem if you want to charge your phone from it, or GPS or something like that. If you forget and leave that device plugged in, like your GPS, it's just going to run your battery flat. Ironically, there's a socket at the back here that is powered with the ignition, and really, if anything, they ought to be the other way around. So your heated gear plugs into your permanent live, if you like, and your headstock area, 12-volt, should really just come on and off with ignition. I've fitted a little inline plug-in box with Thunderbox, and that solved that problem. But it shouldn't really be like that. It isn't for other manufacturers. So an improvement area for Triumph, I feel. The next thing is the riding modes. If you ever go off-road with this, and I do some green lanes, some forest roads now and then, and it's perfect for that. Not going too mad, 20, 30 miles an hour on dry unmade roads, you'll find that when you want to switch to off-road mode, you have to physically stop the bike and then change the mode. And the same when you come off the dirt back onto the tarmac again, you have to stop and switch back to the road mode. And I find that very annoying. You don't have to do that with Ducati Multistrada, for instance. You can do it on the fly. So you come around the corner, don't realise the road's going to end, and you're suddenly on mud and gravel. You can just flick the mode. There's no having to stop it first in a road mode before changing that. So I wish we were treated more like grown-ups and could do that on the fly rather than having to stop each time. Next up, for those that ride in winter, heated grips could be a little bit warmer. Not bad, and I use heated gloves anyway, and that makes up the difference, but it could just be that a little bit hotter. I think the BMWs are a little bit hotter, Ducatis are certainly hotter, and I've heard other people say this, that the seats are plenty hot enough. In fact, the Ducati's too hot. The seats are really nice on this, but the grips could just be that little bit warmer, I think. What's up next? Well, there's no getting away from it. She's a big girl, isn't she? Just like a GS Adventure is, and just like most of the adventure bikes, it's tall, it's heavy, and this particular one has a great range with its 7 gallons of fuel. But if you've just filled up at the gas station, you put your bike home, you're pushing it around the driveway like I have for this video, you will feel that weight. It's a cliche because obviously as soon as you start moving, the weight just disappears. However, if you've got to push it around a gas station forecourt because the pump's not working, or you're pushing it around to do some cleaning of it, or just general maintenance, you will feel that extra weight. So it's noticeable. Is it worse than a GS Adventure? I wouldn't say so, but it's definitely heavier than, say, one of the middleweight adventure bikes. So if you're short of leg and would have a problem with heavy bikes, then probably better to stick with a middleweight adventure bike. The final area I'd say where there is a little room for improvement is the starting. There's no problem with it actually physically starting. It will always start, no problems whatsoever. But I find that it's the starter motor is quite slow to turn over, and it seems to be particularly noticeable first thing in the morning with a cold engine. The very first time you start it, instead of it can just go bang, it will go bang. It's okay. It's just just the way it is. In the same way that the TFT clocks are a little bit slow to boot up, but they get there and they do the job, and they do it 100% reliably. So can't really complain too much. So there we go, that's my likes and dislikes of my 2023 Triumph Tiger Rally Explorer 1200. If you own one, did I miss anything out? Anything that you think is a really strong pro, or something you'd like to see improved? Or if you've ridden one, what did you like and you didn't like? And why might you buy this over something else you're looking at, or perhaps why you wouldn't buy this? Note it down in the comments, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and share this video, and I'll see you soon. Ride often, ride carefully, ride on.
Hey you, if you want to become one of the Ride On people, don't forget to subscribe. Ride often, ride carefully, ride on.